across both drafts compared to some of the other ones that we've had earlier today.
Here we go. Already, Polaris are a very, very vocal team with the voice lines, and I'm sure if they get off to a good start with trying to find first blood, they might even be more vocal as Natsumi jumps in for the instant use of the stun follow-up. It will not matter as Natsumi finds first blood, and that is well and truly worth it. Give him some voice lines. Come on, you found first blood. Yeah,
they're on cooldown, bro. They've used too many. Alright, well, if anyone around their level 2 timing just for the Frost Shield, or potentially the Sinister Gaze, I feel like they might look to play a little bit
Billy's going to be in some trouble.
Hey.
Nice bound the strike onto 2. Lelouch should be... Oh, Z free kicks away. It will not matter though, because forced with the wraparound to Polaris find their second kill. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to give it over to Lelouch, who's in a bit of trouble, but steps away with the LSA. Now Polaris are going to turn it back onto Z-Freak.
What's happening?
Trying to get some distance. Enchant on cooldown. Looks like with the Frostblast is going to come back up shortly. And Z-Freak, it's going to be another kill given over to Polaris. What a way to start for the boys on Radiant. Unfortunately for Lelouch, he's got 3 assists and 0 kills. So the Lina, I would have loved to get some kills under her belt.
Use the haste to connect there previously. Worse, but I mean, this is the other thing. I've seen more infused raindrops this game.
Onto Natsumi, he's able to pounce up to the high ground move. Wants a hero to be able to utilize the Pulverize on. Attempts it onto AU. All they needed was the mini stun, and we'll be able to secure the kill. Back up the top lane though, but the Monkey King's still in trouble. He was looking to try and defend the tower. Force doesn't have enough mana for the Rolling Thunder, so they're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with the right clicks. But no escape coming through for the Monkey King. He's already used the TP, and the right clicks keep raining down, so we won't be able to fly into the tree line.
I mean, all lanes just going so well for Polaris right now.
And now they lost mid as well. I mean, this is scary. The lineup that Polaris have, like, even though we were mentioning that this Lina can kind of be the win condition as the game goes on, the beautiful thing about this hero is that you can get active early on as well. You've got heroes to play with if you need the damage. Inside the jungle, Gunnar and Z freaking combination together will be able to kill off Xavius. Playing a bit too aggressive, trying to zap away some of the farm that Nouns can hope for.
But it gives them so much information. It's what enables this move down towards the bottom side.
Pulverized, but instantly Lelouch is nearby with the Laguna Blade. No messing around as Natsumi now jumps on forward for another easy pickings as Husky, the second member of Nouns, killed off down bottom. It's going to be Lelouch with the Dragon Slave who claims the kill.
I'm just going to compare this to something from last game with the Disruptor and Venomancer support.
It's the... You just see the comparison between the position ones. Like Costabile is having to take some contested farm, whereas the Marcy and even Lelouch on the Lina is just freely farming a stack at the triangle. It's a big kill if they're able to get forced to chain control. Needs to be perfect, and it is. Z-Freak beautifully done with the use of the Requiem as well from Gunnar. Is able to bring down Force on the Pangolier. Now they can catch up to Xavius as well with another roll on forward. They'll close the distance and get more gold and experience into the back. But meanwhile down bottom, Moo, he's the one that's in trouble. Husky's going to try and TP down, but he's too far away to protect the Primal Beast. So at least Polaris will get something out of the map, even though there were 2 casualties up top.
A little bit surprising on Xavius, though. He had the time.
Because a lot of the damage coming out early from Polaris is going to be off the back of the magical damage.
Yeah, for sure. That early Glimmer Cape is going to do a lot to be able to prevent whoever's getting dived on.
Husky and Z-Freak in combination again. It's going to be the Enchantress that's in trouble. Z-Freak will get the Magnetize off before they secure the kill. But Radiant, they have to be cautious how long they want to stick around. They've made the executive call to back off. Moo's going to look to cancel the onslaught as soon as they see the Rolling Thunder coming on over. But in fact, Constabile, he wants to take the team fight. But meanwhile, Gunnar, he's been surrounded away from the Wukong command. They don't have a way to protect the Shadowfin and up Polaris. All their members surrounding Constabile. Now Moo look to enter the fight as well. One by one, Nouns go in and Polaris will clean up.
I don't know what that last attempt was by Moo. He was, the team fight was done. It was.
We see now instantly Polaris off the back of that successful team fight. They're just looking to occupy Nouns' jungle and slowing down the farm they're able to pick up. Xavier's positioning incredibly far forward. Great jump in as well. Blocks the roll, but Natsumi might be in some trouble now though. Nouns, they've got the members to turn it around. A big kill to Natsumi, taking the streak. And now Mu has Gunner nearby to pump in the damage to get rid of another member. Xavier's will go down to the left side. Is beautifully done from Nouns. They'll protect their jungle, bringing down 3 members of Polaris with 0 casualties.
Yeah, most of the essentially 1 and a bit items away. Also nearly got a spirit vessel on Z-Freak, about 900 or so gold away, so they've got time, but Xavius is just going to continue being annoying and doing this and take away a lot of that farm.
The top outpost, Husky. Instant use of the Death Ward. They're dropping a lot to try and blow up Xavius, but Polaris, they've been able to bring in the rest of their team to try and protect him, and the support doesn't even go down. As Force is nearby with the Rolling Thunder, Lelouch is even going to drop the Laguna Blade. He's got the Arcane, so a lower cooldown out of the ultimate, and now with double kills out of Polaris, they're actually going to look to try and
zone BKB. So that's something that's going to allow him to just stand there, pop the BKB, and right-click when that Rolling Thunder's starting to come through. That's going to be such a key.
It's a lot of vision for Radiant. It's a pretty good Wukong's command as well, but instantly they're going to look to retreat and back off to the high ground, as Natsumi needs to respect this and roll in, but Z-Freak has entered the middle of the fray, and Polaris have been able to spring the trap with the BKB soon to expire. They might be able to turn it around on Nouns, as Gunner's going to be into the middle, tries to set up with the BKB into the Requiem. The timing needs to be perfect, and it is. They've got the combo out, but the Glimmer Cape, it's buying some time, but it will not matter as Lelouch ends up going down, but Natsumi is going to look to re-enter the fight. Unable to sidestep the use of the Boundless Strike. The Chain Frost, however, bouncing back and forth, and now Force is going to be into the middle with the Rolling Thunder. They can clean up. Gunner, the sole survivor, he will not be alive for too much longer, as Force and Xavius in combination together will clean up the Shadow Fiend.
It was a really good start to the fight, though, by Nouns. You know,
Live is speaking about Mu. See him run out of the tree line. Mu can turn it back around with the BKB. Where's the follow-up? Constabile is going to be nearby. They're going to be cautious of Natsumi's own use of the BKB. They even get a lucky bash as well. But Natsumi's going deep under the tower for this. Hisu has the rebound to be able to get some distance, but it looks like AU is going to be the one in trouble. Z-Freak, an instant kickback to Gunner along with Husky, so a 1-for-1 trade in the end.
I actually really like ulti game. It's just about getting into the right position to utilize all of the space that Mu and Z-Freak are going to try and make for you. Speaking of Z-Freak, he's been building into that Spirit Vessel for quite some time now, but he's finally finished it up. Level 12 as well, so big team fight bonus coming through for Nouns in the next few minutes.
Nice solo kill for Constabile to be able to pick up. 427 gold is no joke for a position 1 who's had a pretty rough showing here. Going to get him closer towards the BKB. And they're even going to look to try and smoke from the rest of Nouns and move down bottom. It is just Xavier's positioning here for the moment. Big kill if they can find it. Again, when you're 7,000 gold behind, you'll take whatever you can across the map. Smoke's going to pop and they'll be able to find him in the tree line. Instantly moves up.
Pure right-click damage that they're able to do with the presence of the Dark Lord, with the Desolator. It certainly is scary.
Shadowfin, you can't right-click into the bashes because Natsumi's going to jump in, but the Wukong is there. Beautiful kick away. Z-Free gets some distance, so Gunner's going to be able to reposition. The Rolling Thunder has been able to split the fight in half, so Polaris will step out to the left side. And meanwhile, Lelouch, he's still in fighting shape. Look at the Lina just charging into the middle. A couple of right-clicks will clean up the Witch Doctor. The buybacks are there from Nouns. They'll use one on Husky, but Polaris, they lose no one.
Ooh, really?
Make sure you don't cut the tree down.
Yeah. Lelouch as well, looking to try and find the backline.
They still have this Observer Ward here. They see Force on the high ground. It'll be a big pickoff. They're able to secure it. They'll drag it back inside the Wukong command, but they don't have a way to lock him into place as Force gets the Rolling Thunder off, and meanwhile, Lelouch is nearby. They're going to try and close the distance onto the Lina, but where's the detection? Lelouch goes under the cover of the Silver's Edge. He's able to reposition and turn it back towards Gunner. With the BKB soon to expire, will just get the Requiem off to cover the retreat. But Natsumi's back in the midst, and he's looking for a target on the retreat. No way to be able to jump. It's going to be a long sweep down to bottom. See how they can get the angle into the team fight.
They're going to lose the objective before that stage, and I wonder if Polaris are going to be able to make the
They
retreat.
have the high ground advantage. Costabile smokes on a pod with a boundless strike. He'll lay down the Wukong command as well, but the Rolling Thunder's going to cut the fight in half, and Lelouch is not in the middle. So the Lina can just pump in the damage as Gunnar gets ripped apart. The tips are out as well as Polaris. They know how far ahead they are in this game one. Bottom lane shoved in.
By the time you'd committed everything, the rest of your team was dead.
I don't know how they're going to be able to hold this last set of barracks. Moves up in a couple of seconds. No Gunner, no Husky, no Wukong's command as well. They're going to make an attempt.
No hope.
It's a miracle one of that, but there is no hope. They go down with ease. A buyback are out. Z-Freak's got his own buyback as well, but Lelouch is just way too far ahead. 8-1 and 14.
Antris, Enigma, Chen, Tusk.
So I'm just chuckling at the rock throw.
Come get healed.
Even just with the gem, he's just like, come on, try and kill me. Well, they will. And they'll
will
probably kill
indeed.
Natsubi as well. Maybe.
And they'll probably kill everyone as well. Natsumi goes down. Maybe the T4 tower is a little bit too deep for them. Moose even on top of the Lich as well on the other side, but Lelouch has got a free fight. Look at the right-click damage starts to stack up with a couple of crits. Moo's almost going to go down. He actually steps over to the northern side, but instead they're going to go for the bigger fish to fry, which is Gunner under the tier 4 towers. It's Polaris.
Oh, they got the gem back.
So, oh, very nice.